Oh boy, it's a Konami game, guys. KCE Japan. Konami. Fuck you guys. This ain't a Konami game. It might say it's published by Konami, but it ain't a Konami game. You know what kind of game this is? A Hideo Kojima game, that's what it is. The Alaska Bering Sea.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Big Boss?
You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Oh no!
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Oh yes, it is me, Angel of the Triad, here to bring you one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, no, I didn't, no. Let's not do that. So, I've wanted to Let's Play this game on this channel for a long time now, but I haven't really gotten a chance to do it. I've actually tried it twice on 2 separate occasions. I tried recording it with my friend Zane, and it didn't work out too well because the audio quality wasn't all that good, and it just didn't work out. And then I tried live streaming it, which I did live stream the whole game. There is actually a full Let's Play of this game on my Twitch channel, but I wanted to transport that to YouTube, and that didn't work. So I figured now that I have all my Let's Play stuff really set up to really get going, that I'll Let's Play this now. And what better time to start Let's Playing Metal Gear than being 3.5 months away from probably the best Metal Gear game of all time ever being released. So we're going to be playing on normal, because in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, I don't do that no radar stuff. And I should probably let you guys know now. I probably will talk over some of the cutscenes, because, I mean, come on. Metal Gear is like 70% cutscenes. And this is a Let's Play. A Let's Play is all about the commentary while playing a game. So just putting that out there.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
So a whole bunch of voice actor names are flashing on the screen right now, but those aren't real voice actor names. Back then, voice actors used fake names because I don't remember why. Something about the laws in voice acting not being concrete yet or something. I can't remember.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Ah yes, time to play Metal Gear, my favorite game series of all time. I always... Hold on a second, I need to... Analog? Yeah, okay. Need to play with the analog sticks. Can't do the D-pad no more. When I was little I could play games with the D-pad, but nowadays it's like, I need the analog sticks. Really bad. So I've played this game countless times. Hopefully there will be absolutely no trouble going through this game during this playthrough. I know a lot of the ins and outs, so a lot of the secrets. I won't be doing any of the secrets, but I know them.
What was that noise?
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
I'm gonna see if I can maximize all the available dialogue options, and I'm going to try and contact people like during and after boss fights and stuff like that. I'm also going to try my hardest and play this a little differently than I usually do to spice it up a little bit, even though it won't really do that much for you guys, but I mean it'll probably help get me to put out some more interesting commentary. Jeremy Blaustein. Oh, you son of a bitch. Jeremy Blaustein is the translator responsible for the whole fiasco in the Silent Hill fandom about that cult having an official name called the Order, which it wasn't supposed to have an official name, but whatever. Jeremy Blaustein's bad at translating. Well, okay. Jeremy Blaustein's pretty alright at translating, but that was a big goof up to make in translating for Silent Hill. But then again, nobody cares about Silent Hill, so... And nobody saw me board the elevator. And nobody noticed the elevator that only goes up when someone enters it going up. Yoji Shinkawa, you are a true legend. But not as much of a legend as Hideo Kojima, though. Nobody can be as legendary as Hideo Kojima. Also, I should put it out there that I'm probably going to Let's Play just about the entirety of the main line story of Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, Metal Gear Rising, because that's canon whether you want to believe it or not. And I'll Let's Play Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain when that comes out. I might do Metal Gear 1 and 2, but that's a big might, because those games are really confusing to play. They're really old, pretty dated. Compared to Metal Gear Solid 1, they're pretty dated. That's how dated they are. I might do Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, but it's also a big might. I've never played that game before. It would be upline, Let's Play.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist.
Well, you don't sound so happy
She
about
designed the
introducing her,
code,
Colonel.
as well as your Soliton radar system.
Is it because
Contact her if
she's
you have any questions about either of them.
underage?
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
She's a teenager, Snake.
Just flattering
You're like
me.
No, I'm serious.
30 or 40.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
You need to stop it.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake.
This
The
radar
genome soldiers have highly
is the
developed
absolute
senses of hearing and
crux
vision
of
due
me
to the
playing
gene
Metal Gear
therapy.
Solid 1 and 2.
Make sure you don't let them
Without
see
that
you.
radar, I just can't do it.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 were both built to be played with that radar. Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 and the others I can handle. Because they were built to be played without it.
Enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Everything in this game is about radars. Radar, radar, radar.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Hey, don't wink.
Except for
Stop
your
winking.
binoculars,
You're
you
underage,
need-
girl.
You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Did Snake ever get that strip search? I don't remember. And in Metal Gear Solid 4, Snake gets stripped down again by Naomi without being able to strip her
If you
down.
want to get
So,
in, there's the
ha ha
front
ha.
door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Now we can get started.
Surveillance camera?
Oh. Didn't see that guy over there. A lot of people like to say this game's hard to play because of all the control scheme and stuff is dated, but I mean, I can kind of see it, but it's not that hard to play. It's not that hard to get used to. Don't go back in the truck there, Snake. So yeah, we're going to use the vent at the top, not the bottom. Because using the vent at the top, it'll put me on the upper catwalk of the next area we're going into. And that'll let me go ahead and get all the stuff that I can from the upper catwalk while passing through. Turn around. We're not even gonna try to go punch, kick him, or kick, punch, it's all in the mind on him. Or choke him, or throw him, we're just gonna let him go. Just gonna let him go on. What do you want, Colonel?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
Yeah?
They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. Leave this, but they shot down the
Whoa,
enemy's
you
two
skipped
for
some words there,
conversion
son.
With a hind D. Then we
Wait, what? Um, 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 I'm playing this digitally on my PlayStation 3. They shouldn't be doing that. Oh, well, guess we don't get to hear that then. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion. With the Hind D! Dude, we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon. Well, that's... I've never had that happen to me before. I hope that's not a bad omen. But yeah, I'm playing the digital PS1 classic version of this game on my PlayStation 3, so that shouldn't be happening at all, ever.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Now, I said I'm gonna try and get as much use out of all the possible dialogue options in this game by calling people before, during, and after boss fights, but I'm probably going to forget. I'm probably not going to call anybody at all. So, don't quote me on that.
I moved the dark machine to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Well, is that all I got to say? Whatever. So, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, and Metal Gear Solid 2 all seem to follow the same basic formula with the story. It's just a whole bunch of different elements sprinkled in. Elements like getting captured at some point in the story, if female love, no, there's no one of those in Metal Gear Solid 2. Well, there's Emma Emmerich, but it's not that much of a love interest. Elements of betrayal. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to put it all into words. I'm actually not very good with words. Not at all. So whenever I go on a big ramble, it'll probably stop very shortly. Which plays out really well for Let's Plays, I have to say. Wait for him to go past. Anything around here? Oh. First floor. Time to go rescue Mr. DARPA Chief. But no, basically all you need to know is that the Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, more than Metal Gear, all follow the same basic structure of story and gameplay. They just improve on each other with each new entry. They improve on the mechanics with each new entry until Metal Gear Solid 3, where they started to radically change it up a bit. Nah. Let's not. Or, no, let's go check it out, actually. Hello, Johnny.
Oh, kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Uh-huh. Right. Can I have that ammo? Yes, I can. Back up a little, Snake. Oh.
Not
What? Why with the creepy music for that? Or is that supposed to be like, oh hey, we were just foreshadowing future to come with this lady? I don't know. Are you gonna mess up again, Kodak Call?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Uh-huh. I played the game a million times, Colonel. I didn't know what to do. Thanks for informing me, though. It's really helpful.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
Maybe.
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
My outfit is sneaking suit.
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.